Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Wrath of the Righteous, with me, Bragaton. Let's check in with the Spirit Catchers. My hearty greetings to the heroes of Grimgrove. Thanks for saving my friends. How do you like the name, by the way? Grimgrove. Brilliant if you ask me. I came up with it. What are you going to do now? Halfling's eyes sparkle with joy. We'll rest here for a couple of days, to recover from our adventures. And then we'll go to the nearest tavern and make it to the most incredible story ever based on real events. The bards will be all over it. And another thing. Vinchek ceremoniously hands you a document of some kind. You're now an honorary spirit catcher and a member of the team, with a license to show for it. Spirit Catcher's License. In carefully penned, multicolored lettering, the paper declares, Official Spirit Catcher's License. Do not duplicate. Beneath the text, you see a green blob with eyes. This must be what the document's author thinks a spirit looks like. Well, sweet. I guess now we're licensed to catch spirits.
I'll take care of it.
Mimosi Travisi, Madridio, Turino, Mimosi Travisi, Aporane Sentes, Ona Adayana, Ona Adayana, Ona Adayana, Amranda Gradior.
Who, me?
Let me help. Aporane Sentes, Ona Adayana, Aporane Sentes. Aporane Sentes. Aporane Sentes. Aporane Sentes. Unimosi Travisi. Madridium Turino. Aporana Gradior. Ona Adayana. Ona Adayana. Ona Adayana. Ona Adayana. Ona Adayana. Trajani Savitur. Trajani Savitur. Trajani Savitur. Trajani Savitur. Inimosi Travik. Ona Adayana. Ona Adayana. Ona Adayana.
Always be ready.
Inimosi. Inimosi Travisi. Inimosi Travisi. Inimosi Travisi.
I'm all ears.
Not sure why he dismounted there.
We do it my way.
I mean, it says it's past midnight. It does not look like it's past
They
midnight.
will break against our resolve.
I think that's just a bug where we traveled here first, and so it didn't update the atmosphere.
Into the fray!
You crossed the wrong mongrel.
I forgot there was a named enemy up here. Pathonius the Woe Caller has called his last woe.
The goddess protects us.
Call me again if you need to.
Dark magic is attracting the souls of the dead and dragging them into the depths of the earth. It looks like the source of the corruption blighting this place will be found underground. It's tied to this gate down here. The altar responds weakly, then falls silent. Maybe you'll be able to summon a spirit here at another time.
Follow
It
if
is
you
another time.
dare.
It's nighttime. May have to leave and come back, but we can finish clearing it out during the day.
I'm off.
Can we retreat already?
Don't hold back!
It's an Omoxen? I'm not sure what the plural is for Omox. Omoxes, Omoxies, Omoxi? Personally, I like Omoxen. Like oxen.
Guide my blade!
Oh, whoops. Didn't use up all of his,
I do
spells.
what I must.
Dirty crumpled note. Find me a way to the shrine. Spare no resources. Otherwise, what do I pay you for? Harrison Cree. AKA, definitely not Eridan.
Begone, fiend! Beyond redemption!
The guy definitely has ties to Eridan. We'll get hints to that later. I guess spoiler alert.
Without risk!
Back to the swamp cave. Aptly named.
Cover me, all right?
Neutral evil, which means we can do that. I guess Bismuth, you take care of the Omox, along with
Stabby
Woljif
or
and
zappy?
Socio.
Why not both?
I got his damage in before he went down.
You won't survive me. I will bring down the divine wrath!
Endure this!
He dropped the Key of the Dawn. Not this Dawn, but a different Dawn. Quick Combat Magic Rod will be useful. Apprentice Robe. Quicken's probably best used on Social. I don't think anyone else can really take advantage of it right now.
I will
Yeah, and
lend
he can
you
use it
my
with
aid.
heal, so. That will be useful. Hey, some Midnight Lilies. A Necromancer's Staff. This +1 quarterstaff grants a +3 enhancement bonus to the weapons of the monster summoned by the wielder using Animate Dead and create undead spells. So it's only a +1, but typically if you're summoning undead, you're probably a caster anyway. They pair really nicely with a Chronomancer or a Reanimator Alchemist.
My will is
Good.
resolute.
Pop this again. A little roughed up. Wasn't updated.
Follow if you dare.
Can't hide from me.
Old journal, page 48. I've been here half a year already. Is anyone keeping track? Hope they are in Gundrun because... Because what? I forgot what I was going to say. It's because I hardly sleep at night. The voices mock me. They tell me to rest my head and close my eyes. No. No. If I give in, if I do as they say, they'll come closer. I've seen their shapes. The ghostly shadows outside my window. They're always here. And I don't even have my dogs anymore. They broke off the leash last night and ran into the woods. I went looking for them in the day, but I didn't find anything. And that's the abandoned cave, the other side, that we didn't come out of.
Shadow Rose, I call upon you.
Distract them for me.
Make every strike count.
Okay, it was a critical hit. I mean, it had to have been.
I do what I must.
I did miss some loot back here. Oh, sorry, there's another spirit to talk to. Well, I don't think we can talk to him yet, because it doesn't count as nighttime.
We do it my way.
In my first time through, I missed a couple of these, one of these paths at least, between this shrine and the one up here.
You can handle them, right?
Begone, fiend!
You crossed the wrong mark.
Take care of this carrion swarms first, because when we kill this horse, another swarm's gonna pop up. I'd rather deal with 2 swarms instead of 3 at one time.
Time to share your treasures.
The dead body of a horse that has been eaten away by insects. That's the halfling's horse, the spirit catcher's horse.
Search for the beauty with your heart, not your eyes.
I think she has 19 points in Knowledge World, right? Oh, 17.
This was simple enough.
This is a place of worship. You see a chalice containing decayed animal organs and some old bones and dried bloodstains around it. The deity that was worshipped here must have been particularly bloodthirsty. That he is. Can't talk to him yet. So we'll do the temple first, and then we'll come back, put the Key of the Dawn in, I guess, then try to make it night. Oh, we have to talk to the spirit catchers about the horse, too. Let's not forget that.
I'm off. I must.
I don't think there's anything to find in here. Actually comes up in conversation here in a minute.
I'm gone.
Ulbrig's mighty hand brushes a delicate green sprig with surprising gentleness. The tree trembles, and a figure appears beside it, one already familiar to you. You are alive. You came to my call. Greetings. Greetings, my lady. Ulbrig reverently crosses his arms in a ritual gesture. I am Ulbrig Olesk, chosen warrior of the heavenly griffin Ervar. Ervar's chosen. Wolf sounds surprised. Ah, I believe I understand. Welcome to my shrine. I've had no visitors in such a long time. Not mortals or spirits or gods. I'm glad to have a chance to host worthy guests here one last time. One last time? What do you mean? I am dying. A deity cannot live without mortals. But what remains of my people? What remains of me in their memory? The folks remember you. That slip of a girl, Asena, bends over backward to please you. The chieftain of Gundrun and his whole band swear oaths in your name. Isn't that enough? They swear oaths in my name. The wolf laughs. They do not even know my name. They refer to me in the Numerian way, as Serena. My true name is Karenai. So my true name, Karenai, is forgotten, lost, like a trinket left behind in an empty house. And what about my cult, my rituals? An absurd feast day that is closer to mockery than veneration. No, my friend. These people are near strangers to me. They do not know me, and I do not understand them. I'm alive only thanks to a miracle. This fragile little tree. and not for much longer. Why did you bring us here? I sensed that you had awoken, Ulbrig. It was like the rising of the sun, its rays like a kiss on Erevar's beak. I wanted to see you while I still lived. On the way here, some demonic locusts barred our path. Do you know anything about that beast? The locust is merely a servant. Its master is the one who should be feared. The one who brought corruption upon my sacred forest. The one whose shrine you found under the ruins of your village. The wolf bears her teeth. The one who wiped out your clan. Ulbrig's fingers turned into sharp talons. Where is he? Tell me. Where can I find that scum? I don't know. He is careful. He does not go to battle himself, but instead sends his demonic insects here. But your meeting is inevitable. If you don't find him, sooner or later he will find you. You will have your vengeance. The wolf falls momentarily silent, as though she is unsure by what name to address him. Ulbrig of the Ullus clan, chosen warrior of the heavenly griffin Erevar. Are you the last of the gods of Old Sarkoris? Not the last, but there are few of us left. Very few. Just like our people. The remaining settlements are falling apart, are losing the spirit of Sarkoris and forgetting their gods. As the communities die out, so will we. In this forest, not far from my temple, you can encounter lesser deities of the natural world. See what they have become after years of oblivion. Soon there will be nothing left of any of us. Not even a memory. We'll see about that. Don't be so ready to give up, my lady. We'll yet see Sarkoris green and brimming with people as before. But these are not the answers you came here for, yes? I can sense the most important question burning you from the inside, Ulbrig. So ask it. What did you want to ask her, Ulbrig? Answer me this. What happened to Erevar? Ulbrig breathes the words like a prayer. Why did he stop answering me? Erevar is alive. I rightly guessed that our noble kin would not part with life so easily. But, Ulbrig. Her voice is hesitant. You cannot speak to him until you remember everything you have forgotten. True enough. There's a lot I've forgotten. My memories are like a heap of bright fragments. No matter what way I turn them, I can't see the full picture. These memories are hidden from you for a reason. But do not be afraid, Ulbrig. Sometimes what is lost can be restored. I'll try to help you. How can you help Ulbrig? I can help him restore his memory of the past, only as much as he wants to remember. The wolf looks Ulbrig dead in the eye. What do you say? It will be painful to remember. It's more painful to live without knowing myself. If you can help me, do it. Please. The wolf's eyes flare with amber light, and visions of the past rise up before you. The vision that appears before the commander in the amber glow of wolfish eyes is hazy, the details unclear. In the very center of the vision, there are two men. One of them is Ulbrig, his face twisted in terror, pain, and fury. Blood streams from a deep gash in his neck. He shouts something, but the words are lost. The other man's face appears blurred, but in his hands there is a bloody knife. Where is this happening? Tearing his eyes away from the warring men, the commander focuses on their surroundings. A stone floor, smoking torches, a bloodstained altar. This place is familiar. It should be. The commander was there only recently. It is a secret demon worshipper shrine under Current Glen. Who is Ulbrig fighting with? No matter how hard the commander peers at the man wielding the knife, his facial features slip beyond his grasp. But the muscular body, the red hair, the embroidered clothing, it all serves to make the two men, if not identical, then at least extremely similar. Ulbrig is being attacked by one of his own tribe, most likely a close relative. What is Ulbrig shouting? A dull buzzing sounds in the commander's ears, muffling everything else. He strains his hearing, but he only manages to make out a single word of Ulbrig's. Brother. The man with the knife says something in reply, but the commander cannot make out the words, or even the voice that utters them. Not sure why there's a second page there. What's happening now? Weakened from blood loss, Ulbrig fails to dodge the next strike. The killer's knife plunges into his neck, and a fountain of blood sprays out. Ulbrich slumps to the floor, and in that instant, the secret temple starts to shake. The vision fades to blackness on the image of the bleeding Ulbrich, but the commander manages to glimpse the figure of a huge creature with wings outspread. Flinging the killer aside, the griffin carefully lifts Ulbrich's body from the ground, and the vision dissipates. Brother. Ulbrich is breathing heavily, pressing his hand to the place where the traitor's knife cut him open. Slain by my own brother. I'm dead. You're alive. Erevar saved you, ferried you to safety, and hid you from those who would have hurt you. You slept for 100 years, within the stone. Yes, now I remember. Ulbrich slowly removes his hand from his neck and looks at his fingers, as though expecting to see blood there. That foul altar in Current Glen, the dried blood, human bones. So that's what happened. My kin rejected their god and bowed down before a demon. My own brother stabbed me to rid our clan of Erevar's protection. You're right, Karanai. It hurts to remember it. But thank you for restoring my memories. You have remembered what you were ready to remember. There are still secrets you are keeping from yourself, but maybe that is for the best. You will remember everything when you are able. That vision explains a lot, but not everything. You're right, but I've remembered enough to set my head spinning. Let's talk about this later, in Dresden. Thank you, Karanai. It is my pleasure to help a friend, even if it is the last thing I do. Dying will not be so lonely, I think, if I know that someone in this world remembers me as I truly am. Not a chance. Let it never be said that Ulbrich Golesk allows a good turn to go unrepaid. I won't let you die, my lady. I recognize that fire. Yes, you've always been ready to come to the rescue. But saving me, I fear, is beyond your power. I heard there was an ancient relic in your shrine. My shrine is deserted and desolate. There's nothing here but what you see. Karanai, you're wrong to forsake the people of Gundrun. Give them a chance, and they'll help you survive. Then what should I be doing in your opinion? Appear in the town and show them the correct way to perform my rituals and pronounce my name? To plead for adoration like a beggar seeking charity. They would ridicule such a pathetic deity, and they would be right to... But my lady, there's no reason you'd have to do that yourself. That's why gods have chosen ones, after all. Erevar chose me. I talked with him for many years, performing rites and relaying his will to the people. Choose one of the townsfolk, and they can restore your cult as you see fit. Who am I supposed to choose? The people of Gundrun and I were strangers to one another. Who among them is worthy of bearing my blessing? So I think I've only chosen Ascena in the past. I still think that's probably the better option. I like Sigvord though. But she's already appeared to Ascena one time, so just keep appearing to Ascena. Ascena, she served you faithfully for many years. Ascena, my greatest and final disappointment. Yes, I thought she would make a worthy servant, but her head is full of nonsense from tales and books. It's not me she believes in, but her own fantasies. What good is a chosen one who does not even know my true name? The girl's head's all muddled, right enough, but she is devoted to you, and to old Sarkors. She doesn't know our ancient ways. How could she if she grew up in the ashes of our land? Don't spurn the girl, teach her, and she'll teach the rest of the townsfolk. I have no faith that she'll prove herself useful, but if you think otherwise, very well, I'll give her one more chance. Perhaps this zeal of hers you speak of is strong enough to melt the glaciers of ignorance within her. We should go. So long, and thank you for the sage advice. I judge the people of Gundrun too harshly. Perhaps they are not as alien to me in Sarkors as I thought.
We do it my way.
Alright, next stop are the spirit catchers, and we'll put the key in the door.
You dare.
So scary. So cold and scary. It goes everywhere. Like my mother's hairy feet. I'd really prefer to stay alive. I found your horses. They're dead. Halfling sighs heavily. You found them, so I keep my promise. Your name is going in my book. My poor horsies. My sweet marble bead.
It's time to act!
It's nighttime here. We just hop back over. Well, probably rest up first. We do have a pretty difficult fight ahead of us. It's harder than the oh, what was his name? Rudgen?
I'm off!
Rudgen the Frenzy, I think was his name. Or it can be more difficult than that fight anyway. It's got a mechanic to it. Did I talk to him about his caravan? Thank you, Outlander. Now goods are flowing from Numeria to Gundrun once more, and our lives will be a little better.
I do what I must!
The man offers you a friendly wave. The gem in his ring sparkles. Good day. Looking to buy, sell, or ask? I'm at your service. The Temple of the Wolf Goddess has been despoiled. I didn't see a relic of any kind there. That complicates things. Still, can't see something. That doesn't necessarily mean it's not there. There's simply nowhere else it could be. Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking out loud. Thank you for your help. After all, a negative result is a result nonetheless. Here is your reward as promised. I'll go rest up, and then we'll try to head back
I'm gone!
at nighttime. You must have got slow since you've been in your order. Not as nimble. Wits ain't as sharp as they were when you were a thief, right? I bet you couldn't even beat me in a race. Running and turning tail are different things, Woljif. When it comes to the latter, you've got everybody beat. Haven't we seen that one already? Alright, we'll just rest like this.
I'd like to show you a sketch. Tell me what you think.
It's not bad, but if you ask me, I think you've made it too flattering. Too bad you can't redraw my ugly mug for real to make me look like this handsome guy.
Should move. We do it my way.
Alright, hopefully it's actually nighttime when we get there this time. If it is, we have 2 spirits to talk to and a quest to finish. Well, the last cave. Awesome. Alright, I'm gonna call it here, and next time we'll take care of the 2 spirits. The bear spirit and the Smaladon? And then we'll take care of this cave. We'll save that for last. But either way, for now, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.